All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Decode Traders App. Yes, it's here, Dan here at Decode Traders App. Hope you had a great morning and you guys are um still trading and all is going well with you. So this is Friday, our last day of the week. That means we will not be having a session tomorrow. We trade from Monday to Friday. Yeah, so we are here for our last session of the week. So go ahead, if you don't mind, go ahead, like the stream and share if you want to, so that we can grow together the community. Otherwise, let's get into a prayer and then start today's session. Father, we thank you for the beautiful morning. Thank you for the night that you gave us. As we get into the session tonight, may you come and be part of us. May you equip us with your knowledge. Let us have a knowledge to understand the charts and be able to take advantage of the signals that will be available for us. We give you praise and we love you so much. In Jesus' name we prayed. Amen. Right, so as usual, you guys already know how we do this. This is no longer something new. This is a routine for us here at Decode Traders. And of course, we will start off with Crash 500. So welcome, good morning everyone. Hope you guys were looking for, still weekly, we are still looking for the buy. That's what we're looking for. According to daily, we are selling, but we had that retracement that we were waiting for. So that's the retracement we wanted. And according to H4, we are selling, and we were looking for that higher, that lower high right there before we continue with the sales according to daily time frame. Yes. So once we understand that, then we come to H1. We wanted the buys from here yesterday. We entered, but I remember even telling you it had low momentum. All of a sudden, we had a breakout. There. So price continued to go into sales until it came to this fair value gap. This is now a tested fair value gap right there. And now I can choose to remove that. That means if you go to daily, let's understand this daily, that will be at 50% right there. That is why we saw that happen. So looking at H4, yeah, that would be exactly that. If we did this according to H4, this will be in discount. That's where the buy started from, right there, in discount, that fair value gap in discount. So having known this, we know that now we can use our fib to try to understand where the next this retracement is going to. So if we can do this right there, then we can tell that this is the level that is going to be aimed at. So let's head over to H1. Yeah, that will be the level right here or there. So we have two levels. Still, they hold up two levels that we anticipate this pullback to go back to. And then from there, we come in stronger with the sales. We know daily is still selling, but weekly is reaching, actually, it has somehow reached overbought, I mean. So that means will be coming in stronger. Just wait a minute. Yeah. Yes. Right. So we'll be coming in with the sales once we head to this level. Now this will be a swing trade. So for those who love swing trades, this would be one of those that you can capitalize on and keep holding for some good time, according to daily, even according to H4. Yeah, because now this will be the next stop right about there. Yeah, right about here. This will be the next step right there, all the fair value gaps around here. On this very level, price reacted from this point. Why did it react from this point? Because price had already reacted to it before, so it was some point of interest as a fair value gap right there. So it didn't come for the order block, but from this very point here, it's likely to come for this very order block because that's the only point of interest that we can see. This was far much better for this price to react from this very point of interest because price had already reacted to it. It had already formed a higher low right there before it continued with the buys. So that's why price had to come and react to it again to make it a strong support level. So once price comes and breaks this level, we know price is heading to this very level. Right. So I think that's it for now. We can delete these. We know that price is coming there, so no need of these anymore. Let's go to M15, delete all these, and then wait for a pullback probably on M15. If M15 gives you a pullback, you can make an entry. You can make a buy entry. You can make a buy entry to take you right there. Yeah, but if it doesn't, then just leave it and wait for sales on that very level or this other order block on H1. So we just now wait for that to come to pass. I think that's it on Crash 500. Let's now jump to Boom 1000. Boom 1000. So Boom 1000. Boom 1000. Boom 1000, exactly how we anticipated. This very level right there, not there. So it didn't come there. Why? Because we had a change of character on that level. That's the reason why I had drawn that line there. So price reacted from that level and came down again. Now this is Boom 1000. We want to understand. Okay, this is we are looking for buys weekly, daily also. We are done, I think, with the sales. We've gone back to oversold, but not yet clear. So today may still be sales. So let's understand in H4 exactly. Yes, we haven't reached this other trend line. We have to reach it. Why? Because that is a support trend line, just like how we see it there. So yesterday, I don't know if we made money. Let me understand if we entered yesterday. Not really. This was yesterday. Oh yes, I wanted price to continue to reach that. It did. So yeah, that was a loss. And you can see how tight you should put your stop losses not to have. I think yesterday I told you about the aim being bigger profits compared to your losses. In as much as you want to trade, even when you have many trades you enter, make sure that your losses are always smaller than your profits. When you make profits, they should be bigger, even to cover some of the losses. Just a minute, guys. Let me pick this call, and I'll just be with you shortly. All right, so boom 1,000, like we've said, we are still looking for sells. So we're going to sell right from, wait a minute, what is this that I'm seeing? All right, so we have a resistance trend line right there. So knowing that tells us that yeah, price may not exceed that level anytime soon. So meaning you can make your sales even right here. You can make your sales even right there. Right there. Right there. So just going to close this later on. This is a big lot size. I just like to use 5. Yeah, so that's what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for sales to take me right about here. But there's some kind of consolidation that is happening right here because of the support level right here. You can see that. So there's that kind of consolidation that is ongoing, and we anticipate a breakout later on to come right here. So today we are looking for this only trade. If it happens, well and good. It will be completing what we are waiting for here. That is on H1 and H4, I believe. So yes, so that's what we'll be looking at. Wow, I don't know what's happening. I'm receiving many calls this morning. Let me check. All right, sorry guys, I think that's the last call I will be taking for now. I'm not going to take any more until I finish this class, this session I mean. So that's what we're going to look at today on Boom 1000. So until I see something of sort, I'm not looking for buys yet. Why? Because of that resistance trend line right there that is holding up several times, 1, 2, 3 times right there, and also it is within this range. So for now, you can take the profits right there and just wait for what will come through. So I just would even bring it a bit closer right here just to be safe. Yeah, so that's it on this asset that is Boom 1000. So right about now, allow me to head over now to Boom 500. Today time is going against me, so we need to get into it. So with Boom 500, we are still looking for sales. That's a general trend according to weekly time frame. According to daily, we haven't seen price reach this other support trend line where we have even that fair value gap. So according to daily, we wanted buys to reach there. They kept, we got that and we started to sell. I think it was actually this week. But then again, we still need price to, we are still looking for price now to make a new lower low. We thought we would see a pullback right here, but we never saw that pullback. So right now we can only anticipate price to keep pushing for the sales, probably until it comes to such an order block right there, probably before it goes to the pullback of the buys of the uptrend, right, to give us a new lower high. But as far as I'm seeing right here, I see some momentum to push for a new lower low. Right now, a new lower low is not yet confirmed. It's not yet confirmed. So what do we do? Go to H4 and see. Of course, there we have a confirmation that sales are still moving according to CCI. So meaning we don't have an entry at all. We have a break of structure right here. So if you can wait for a pullback on H4 to give you an entry after because the last second last H4 candle, it's where we saw that break of structure. So we will be waiting for that. We'll be waiting for a pullback. If we can see one there, and then come in with a sell to continue with the sell, just like how we are looking for it. Remember, this sell is going to be coming probably on that very support level. It's not a support yet, it's an order block. So once it comes to it, then it will be confirmed to be a support level. So for now, we wait for that level to be verified as a support level. So until then, we will wait for this pullback on H4. I don't think, yes, H1 gives us that kind of confirmation of the pullback, but do we have it? Because now H1 is clearly telling us we are oversold, and there we may just delete this. There you may anticipate a what that can be called if this stops from that level, this can be taken as an inverted heads and shoulders. So if that is the case, if this closes within this area and becomes an inverted area, you know that the sell will be coming in, and you would want to take this on the lower time frame, which will be M15. And once that is confirmed, you don't have to even wait for anything else. Just make your entries and close your profits around this area. Don't hold for long. These are always retracement trades. You don't have to hold for long when you are trading things like heads and shoulder on lower time frames. You don't have to hold for long. So that's how boom 500, how I see it for now. So until it gives me what I need, I will keep waiting. That is boom 500. Let's now head over to boom V25 1S, vol 25 1S. All right. This move is still on. Why? Because it came to that resistance level right there. In fact, just wait a minute. This is now confusing. This move came to this. Just go to weekly first. Yeah, weekly we are looking for sales. Yeah, daily we are looking for sales. All right, H4. It's weird. H4, we have this kind of a resistance right there, resistance trend line right there, and clearly H4, it is showing that it is oversold. This is weird. It is oversold. If it is oversold, then one thing is left. One thing is left to tell us what is happening. This will move right here. In fact, it can even give us the whole of this. It can even give us the whole of that, according to daily. The whole of that. The whole of that. Making it go, looking at it, coming almost to that trend line right there. So, which one is it going to be? Man, this is now crazy. This is now crazy. H4 is saying oversold. H1 is oversold. Clearly, this line here, which is our resistance trend line, touched that level right there and didn't go back. We are not seeing it going back down. We're actually looking at it gaining enough momentum to break out of this resistance trend line. So if that happens, then we know that price is going to be heading to that other level right there. That's how crazy this asset is. We may see this as overbought according to daily, but it is still showing us there is that kind of pullback it may do. Yeah, it may do. So now, for now, what do we do? Came here, give us that. Now all we can do is to wait. I can't entirely use CCI to make my entries, but what I can do is to look for just a minute. Just a minute. This is a support area. This is a support area. This one here, right? That is a support area, support level. This was a lower high here, according to H1. That means that is my change of character right here. Alright, so price gave me a high there, came, reacted back to this level to give me a lower high. A higher low right here. So it means, according to H1, the buys have been on. I can risk my trade here with a 0.01 entry and put my stop loss just there. Why? Because even H4 is clearly signifying that the buy is on. Okay, so how much am I risking? Okay, that is not big. So if I'm risking that, then I'm just going to leave my profits open, because I know after the breakout right here is going to be a retracement to this very trend line once we have a breakout here. Okay, that is okay. I can work with that. M15 is still looking for buys. Yeah, M15 is also looking for buys. So M15, H1 and H4, all of them are saying buys. So we are going in for buys until we are satisfied, or until we accumulate the buys on these time frames. That's when we'll be ready for the sells. Yeah, for now I will keep with my buy entries right there and wait and see how it will go. Wait until I will wait until I have a breakout on H4. Once I have a successful breakout on H4, I will close and wait for another entry once there is a retracement. That's how I will trade this asset. All right, jump V75. I hope you guys are with me. Sorry, I forgot to check. Welcome, Rachel. Welcome, Julius. Welcome, Patrick, and the rest of you guys. Welcome. Sorry for the calls I've been receiving. Hopefully, you guys are staying on. All right. So we had a breakout. This is V75. We had a breakout, successful breakout, H4, and successful retest candle right there. But is it? Another H4 candle has just started. For us to confirm that we can make our entries right there is if H1 is confirming, and H1 is not confirming for the sales yet. Let me see M15. M15 is still showing us to buy. So yeah, I will not make my entries, even though it may be enticing to make sell entries, but no, the buys are still on. The buy entry is still on. In fact, this is crazy. Looking at H4, we haven't reached overbought. This was like a fake breakout. This was like to just respect. This was like to just respect this kind of movement. So What I wanted was price to reach here, but it didn't. It only came to this very level. I thought it would come back to this level and then we enter ourselves from there, but no, it did not. So let's look at daily. Daily, that move is still on to sell, probably to that level that I had put, that support level. So what will we do? This is still tricky for us right here. So H4, we are selling. This is a break of structure there, break of structure there. So H1, we have that. H4, let's understand this. Break of structure right there, and it has somehow going back to it. So if it has somehow gone back to it, then it may come back there, then continue to sell and continue to sell. Okay, let's understand this better. We have a support right there. This is the last order block. It's somehow a support right there. So if it bounced off that support, H1, the sale is going to come, but now it's going to come trying to test to see if it will break through this very support level. Yes, that's what we can tell from what we have here according to price action. We've been selling according to price action, so we expect a new sell move to try and come and try to take over the low that we have here, to create a new lower low. If it succeeds, then sales will continue. If it fails, then we will have it bounce off from here. But according to what we see, it may bounce off from there according to H1 and then come in strongly with the buys according to what we see. According to H4, it's the same. Yeah, according to H4, it's the same because we haven't reached overbought right there. So it's literally the same with H1. So all we can do now is delete this. And now wait. And now wait for whatever it gives us. Wait for whatever it gives us. And for that case, I'm seeing it. There's a fair value gap right here. And it's where even our last order block on M15 is. So price may react from this very level. So I'm going to wait for that. If I get any indication for sales, I will clearly enter my sales. Yes, on M15 you will realize that you have a change of character right there, but then it is not that big of an issue right there. So we will follow H1 where we have our last lower high there and our last lower low here. So until that lower high is taken out, we are still selling. Perfect. I'm done with this asset. Hopefully you guys are also satisfied with that analysis. Let's now head over to Volatility 50. Volatility 50. Vol 50. Okay, so we are looking for this move right here. We haven't reached it. So for a few days, for some good days, we started this consolidation, and I still also showed the same thing, sales to reach onto this level right there. Yesterday we, in fact, actually this one here, I think we traded it. Yeah, I traded it yesterday. I made those entries right there, and even these ones here for that sell. Those who were with us during the night, some conversation was going on for the sale right there, and that's what happened right there. So I had my sell limits right there, and I just closed them today morning when price was trying to retest. It had already reached this other level, so I missed to close them right here. I slept before I could set my TP levels. They are supposed to put my TP levels right here, so I missed out on grabbing a lot of money in this level. So I had to close on this very level where we are currently. So I don't know what I've done. I just don't know what I've done there, but yeah. All what we have right now is sorry about that. What we have now is this kind of channel. Is it a channel? You can call it a channel. It's a rising, some kind of rising wedge in a certain sense. So what we see is price trying to go back there, but will it reach there? We will wait and see. It may not. It may not. Looking at what I have here, it may come back to that level, then come later with a sell. Come later with a sell to break through that level. So most of the times I do this, I hope you guys don't always follow it to make your entries. These are always plans, like what I anticipate it to do. But before I make my entry, I first look for confirmation. So if I don't see any confirmation on this level, I don't have to follow this. It is just a plan, what I anticipate to do. If it comes to there, what do? I wait for a confirmation so that I can enter sales. Yeah, it doesn't mean if I do this, it means immediately I have to come. Once it reaches there, I have to enter my sales. Not really. It doesn't mean that. So once I have that, delete that. Delete this. Not sure what it means. Price never went there, so we can delete all this previous one already know. So we delete that. And now my chart is a bit clear. So go to H4. That sale is going to be confirmed. Now head over to M15. M15, looking, I reached my I was selling right here, so I am doing a pullback. You can see there is low momentum, so that means this area is very vital for our sell entries, this area right here. So until then, I am not looking for anything else other than sales. I'm not entering any buys. I will be looking for sales. This is a trade we are going to enjoy today. This trade right here, it's a trade we are going to enjoy. Price is going to keep like this, and then it will give us a break or a fake push to reach there, and then those who would have said it's going to continue buying, they will be taken out before they know it once sales start. So that's what we will be also aiming to do. Wait for our sell entries right here. But you can only and only enter sales once you confirm the sales. Oh, I now know what happened. It was my indicator moving average. I somehow took out my moving deleted my moving average. Yeah, 10. Yeah, that's it. I had deleted my moving average there, so I hope I need to put it to make it black. Weighted, close. Okay. Weighted. So yeah, that's what I'll look at on V50. Now let's head over to Jam 25 and we try to wrap up this session. Jump 25. Jump 25. Let's look at that. Okay, this was a no-go because I wanted it to reach there. That's where I was planning to make my entries. But in as much as I wanted it to reach there, this was a range. Oh yes, how did I forget that? This was a range that it was giving us. The range that it was giving us right here. But is it a range or it is some kind of triangle right here? Okay, I think it is like that. Alright, so that's the case there. High, low, high, high, low, and high right there. So it's coming for the low. So if we know that it is coming for the low, we need to have a confirmation. We haven't even gotten a pullback. This is weird. This is so much weird. Wow. This is something I can't even dare to make my entries in. So all I can do is try to look for a retracement level using my feed. Using my Fibonacci there, we've reached a retracement level according to CCI and according to this, according to the main chart right here, we had where this pullback happened from. So that means that is a point of interest right here where we are. So we may see the buys again from here. Why will the buys be important right here? They will be important because that's where we will see our first pullback after we started selling. So this will be like that, either there or here, whichever it comes back to. So that's where we will, once this is a confirmed level right here that it is stopping right there, then we will come again with our fib to understand where to enter our sales again from. That means we will be entering our sales right here. That is if it stops from here, and that will be confirmed. That means the buys will be stopping from there. So this is H4. Let's now take it more deeper to H1 and see what is happening. And now H1 confirms it is oversold, meaning anytime from now we'll be having a confirmation of the buy trade to take us where? To take us to this very level right there, which is a fair value gap on H4 after change of character. All right, so I think that's clear there. So M15, we won't follow M15. We are going to follow H1. Once it gives us a confirmation for the buy, then we make our buy trade to take us right about there, and we call it a day. We call it a day. We'll be looking for this kind of trade. Then once we reach there, we come in with sales because we have seen what is happening, that once we reach there, then the sales have to come and we push for this very move to touch this other support trend line, because that is the range that we are in. So this is a clear and precise analysis on this very asset. So be ready for an entry of buys on jump 25. All right, so lastly, which is jump 10. Jump 10. Let's look at, did we make money yesterday on jump 10? I don't remember entering it. I don't remember entering it. Oh yes, I made some entries right there. Okay, so let's understand it better. So I wanted this. This is what I was looking at. Push for this move. So it gave us a breakout. Then a retest here, went back inside. So it never came through for this whole move. But what we saw happen is a pullback back to this order block. And then from there, let's wait a minute. The general trend is a buy. So if the general trend is a buy and price failed to come to this level, and we've been in a falling wedge, it means we may not see price come back all the way down below. Yeah, that means that H4 has finished retesting on that level right there. So this and this, we can forget them. It has finished retesting right there on that very fair value gap, and that's enough. This one here is to be forgotten. So if we know that, just yeah, this is clear. If we know that, then we know that price is likely to come in stronger with a buy, and once it comes in stronger with a buy, then we'll be seeing this kind of breakout. This breakout that we wanted from this very level, we may see it happen all the way from this very level right here. So for now, I will keep waiting. M15 may show us sales, but with no momentum. So all I can do is just wait for H4. It's going to be a no-go for me. Where we are currently, it's going to be a no-go for me. I'm enticed to enter sales, but why would I be enticed to enter buys? Why would I be enticed to enter buys? Because of this level right here. This was like a previous lower high right here. Gave me a lower low, but then went ahead and broke out. This is according to H4, not on any other time frame. Any other time frame, you will get confused with it. So it went and retested back here. So having seen this, that's why I would say the buy is continuing. But like I've always told you, there is a possibility of this pullback to come even once more back to this order block. Right here. There's a possibility. I've seen it happen several times. So that's why I'm not rushing to make my buy trades right here. So I'll just wait for um, I'll just wait for another candle, probably with H4, to come. Once it happens, then I'll be knowing, yeah, the moving average is holding up as our resistance level right there. I mean, as our support level. It's holding up, it's holding the price there to continue buying. But I can use another thing to actually anticipate. Yeah, and looking at Bollinger Band there, looking at Bollinger Band, I think I should be buying. Yeah, looking at Bollinger Band on H4, I should be entering buys. I should be entering buys, and I will use only one entry there. I will not go for much entries, and I'll put my stop loss just below that level right there, and I'll be looking for my profits just about there. Now here I'm using Bollinger Band to just confirm what is happening. Yeah. All right, I think that's it for today's analysis. Hope you guys had a great time. I don't know how many have seen some entries they can take advantage of, but now let's head over for the recap and see where we started from. All right, so we started from crash 500 and the pullback didn't happen, so that means I never had. It was a small one, so I'd rather wait to sell from there. That's what we say. We will look for sales from that very level. Price is going there. You can choose to make an entry right there and continue with the buys. In fact, for you to confirm if you can do that, you just have to use Bollinger Band. And yeah, I think you can enter. And what mostly I do here is to scalp. I just put my 0.2 and I enter like 10 times. I'll be scalping here. Why? Because I know once it reaches there, then the retest is coming. So I do that. I enter several times to scalp that trade. Let's scalp it. I scalp it several entries. Once I reach that level, I close immediately. That is scalping, knowing what I'm seeing with the Bollinger Band. So now I can delete my Bollinger Band. Then I'll be waiting for sales right here. I'll be waiting for sales right there. I'll be waiting for sales right there. And these sales, I want to confirm this. These sales will just come shortly and then continue buying according to daily. And then continue buying to probably come back around this area or one of those areas. Once we reach that, then come in stronger according to daily with the sales. Perfect. I think that's it now. Boom 1000. My trades are going on as planned. I hope you guys entered because I showed you the reason why I made the entry. We are in big profits, so I can close from here and take my profits. I can wait to hit the TP level right here. So it is up to you, those who made an entry with me. So it is up to you, but we entered that sell together, those who decided to do that. I showed you the reason why, and clearly this now confirms my entry on Boom 500. I will use 0.5 and enter 3 times. I will enter buys on this level. It's going to be a short buy. I want profits right here, just about here, and I'll call it a day right about there, and I'll be looking for my stop loss just there. Tight stop losses. Why? Because this I'm taking this as an inverted heads and shoulder. Yeah, that's the reason why. So I'll be looking for that only, and then later on come in with a sell. All right, that is boom 500. Volatility 25. The buy was on, and I'm anticipating the breakout right there, so that's why I left it open there. So we are looking for buys to take us all the way up there, all the way up there. So I will leave this at H4. V75, it's a no-go. Oh, in fact, the sell has started just like how we said. Reach there and then come in strongly with a sell, and then later on come in with a buy. So let's confirm that. M15, yeah. M5, yeah. M1, yes. So meaning I can make my entry here for the sell, and it's going to be a short sell. Remember, whenever I say a short sell, meaning you're going to be scalping it. You're going to be scalping it. So for now, let's wait for this price to be just around there. I think so. Let's look at M5. M5 price is not yet below 10 MA, so we can wait. I think we can wait for M5. Yeah, we can wait for M5 price to be below 10 MA, and then we can make our sales. We will sell shortly. Whenever you make your profits and you are comfortable with them, please move out. You don't have to. You don't have to prove to anyone that you know how to trade by holding trades. What matters is profits and your account increasing. So this has reached that level, and we are looking at selling from that level. So until then, we need to have a confirmation once on this very level. If we don't have a confirmation to sell, it's a no-go for us. Now the pullback right here, we are waiting for a confirmation to start buying. So until then, it's a no-go. We wait for a confirmation to start buying. We push it right there. It's going to be a swing trade. Yeah, this will be a swing trade from all the way here to there. Those will be like around 16 hours of buying to get back there. So we will wait for that. Jump 10, I've entered the buy. I'm looking for a short buy to reach there. I'm looking for a short buy to reach there. So until then, that's it. Those are the trades I've entered for today. Hope you guys had a great time and you have entered some of these trades. How many entered the boom 1,000 with me? If you did, please congrats on your profits. We are going to be getting a lot of money because we made that entry on boom 1,000. Let me wish you guys a good day. Today we'll be coming in at 1 for the BTC analysis. Yeah, we'll be coming in at 1 for the BTC analysis, and then of course the mentorship class continues to go on at 3 p.m. So let me wish you guys a good day. See you soon. See you on Monday for the synthetics, and then for BTC, like I've said, at 1. Happy trading and happy day. And by the way, happy weekend. Weekend has started. See you guys. Have a good day.